Empowering African Nations. Solutions for Sustainable Development. Introducing Afrikzon channel. Exploring solution for African development. Welcome to Afrikzon channel. Powered by Afrikzon Solution Services. Your premier platform for delving into the multifaceted challenges facing Africa as a developing continent. Our channel serves as a beacon of insight, offering comprehensive analysis and innovative solutions to pressing issues such as insecurity, corruption, technology and innovation, food production, good leadership, and governance. In a world where the narrative of Africa is often overshadowed by its struggles, Afrikzon channel seeks to shine a light on the resilience, ingenuity and potential of the African people. We believe that by addressing these challenges head-on and fostering dialogue, collaboration and action, we can pave the way for sustainable development and prosperity across the continent. Through engaging discussions, in-depth interviews, and thought-provoking documentaries, Afrikzon channel empowers viewers to not only understand the root causes of these challenges, but also to actively participate in the search for solutions. From harnessing the power of technology to drive innovation and economic growth, to advocating for transparent and accountable leadership, we explore every avenue towards a brighter future for Africa. Join us on Afrikzon channel as we embark on a journey of discovery, enlightenment and transformation. Together, let's unlock the potential of Africa and build a more inclusive, equitable and prosperous tomorrow. We are starting with the giant of Africa, Nigeria. Having a look at insecurity, and by way of suggesting some possible solutions to reduce or resolve the lingering problems that Nigerians have been facing for over 2 decades. This we will call Solution 101. Nigeria's Insecurity Crisis, Understanding Causes and Exploring Solutions. Insecurity in Nigeria has plagued the nation for over 2 decades, manifesting in various forms such as terrorism, insurgency, communal clashes, kidnapping, and banditry. Understanding the root causes of this multifaceted issue is crucial for devising effective solutions and fostering lasting peace and stability. Causes of insecurity in Nigeria. 1. Herder-farmer. Clashes, competition over land and water resources between nomadic herders with open grazing method and sedentary farmers has escalated into violent clashes, particularly in the North and Middle Belt region. 2. Weak governance, corruption and lack of political will. Inadequate governance structures, corruption and impunity undermine law enforcement efforts and erode public trust in the state. 3. Socio-economic inequality. Disparities in wealth distribution, high unemployment rates, and poverty exacerbate social tensions and contribute to criminal activities. 4. Ethnic and religious divisions. Deep-seated ethnic and religious tensions often escalate into conflicts, fueled by identity politics and competition for resources. 5. Insurgency and terrorism. Extremist groups such as Boko Haram and splinter factions, as well as the Islamic State West Africa Province, ISWAP, pose significant security threats, exploiting grievances and marginalized communities. By addressing these root causes and implementing comprehensive strategies that combine security measures with socio-economic development initiatives and community engagement, Nigeria can work towards a more secure and prosperous future for all its citizens. On this episode 01, Solution 101, we are looking at number 1 causes herder-farmer clashes. What are the possible solutions and how to implement it? Possible solutions: herder-farmer clashes. Herder-farmer clashes. Looking at this widely and extensively, if the leadership of Nigeria government can have the political will to resolve these clashes between herder-farmer clashes, the insecurity crisis in Nigeria will reduce to half that is by 50% if not more. The issues of nomadic open grazing need to address promptly. There are many solutions possible, which I believe been used to some extent, e.g. Possible solutions to stop herder-farmer clashes? 1. Conflict resolution mechanisms. Establishing community-based conflict resolution mechanisms, such as mediation committees or peace-building councils, can help facilitate dialogue and resolve disputes peacefully at the local level. 2. Planning and regulation. Implementing clear land use policies, demarcating grazing reserves, and regulating access to land and water resources can help reduce conflicts over land between herders and farmers. 3. Resource management initiatives. Introducing sustainable land and water management practices, including the construction of water points and the establishment of rotational grazing systems, can alleviate competition and tension between herders and farmers. 4. Law enforcement and security measures. Enhancing law enforcement presence in conflict-prone areas and deploying security forces to deter violence and ensure the protection of communities can help prevent escalation and provide a sense of security to both herders and farmers. 5. Economic diversification and livelihood support. Providing alternative livelihood options and economic opportunities for both herders and farmers, such as vocational training, access to credit, and support for non-agricultural enterprises, can reduce dependency on dwindling resources and alleviate tensions. 6. Community engagement and dialogue. Promoting dialogue, cooperation, and mutual understanding between herders and farmers through community meetings, workshops, and awareness campaigns can foster trust and foster peaceful coexistence. 7. Legal framework and conflict resolution mechanisms. Strengthening legal frameworks related to land tenure, grazing rights and conflict resolution mechanisms can provide clarity and enforceability, reducing ambiguity and preventing disputes from escalating into violence. 8. Cross-sectoral collaboration. Encouraging collaboration between government agencies, civil society organizations, traditional leaders, and other stakeholders can facilitate coordinated efforts to address the underlying causes of herder-farmer conflicts and implement sustainable solutions. By adopting a multifaceted approach that combines regulatory measures, community engagement, economic development, and conflict resolution strategies, it is still not possible to mitigate herder-farmer clashes and promote peaceful coexistence between these two important groups in Nigeria. Then it is time for the government to do the needful by having the political will to converting the normal nomadic open grazing to a communal ranching. The implementation must be done properly to avert poor planning or implementation outcome, unlike the fuel subsidy removal which caused a lot of hardship to average Nigerians. At this point we all agree that the removal of fuel subsidy is the right thing to do for Nigeria to move forward, as the truth might be staring Nigerians at their faces. An average Nigerian doesn't like changes, but it's inevitable it must be done. So also open grazing must be stopped in Nigeria. It is time to move forward to what we call communal ranching because of our diversity. Communal ranching will have many advantages over nomadic open grazing, just to mention a few. Advantages of communal ranching over nomadic open grazing. 1. Land preservation. Ranching allows for controlled grazing on designated lands, preserving natural vegetation and preventing overgrazing, soil erosion, and desertification that can result from unrestricted open grazing. 2. Improved livestock health. In a ranching system, livestock can be closely monitored and provided with adequate nutrition, veterinary care, and shelter, leading to improved health outcomes and reduced incidence of disease compared to animals roaming freely in open grazing areas. 3. Conflict mitigation. Ranching helps mitigate conflicts between herders and farmers by providing designated grazing areas, reducing competition for resources, and minimizing the risk of encroachment on farmlands, which often leads to violent clashes. 4. Enhanced productivity. Ranching allows for better management of livestock breeding, genetics, and nutrition, leading to higher productivity and quality of meat, milk, and other animal products compared to animals raised through nomadic open grazing. 5. Environmental conservation. Ranching can contribute to environmental conservation efforts by reducing habitat degradation, preserving biodiversity, and mitigating greenhouse gas emissions associated with deforestation and land degradation, often linked to open grazing practices. 6. Economic opportunities. Ranching offers opportunities for investment, job creation, and value addition along the livestock value chain, including feed production, meat processing, and marketing, thereby stimulating economic growth and rural development. 7. Land use efficiency. Ranching promotes efficient land use by concentrating livestock in designated areas, allowing for the optimization of land resources and facilitating sustainable agriculture practices in other areas. 8. Adaptation to climate change. Ranching systems can be more resilient to climate change impacts, as they provide flexibility to adjust herd sizes, grazing patterns, and management practices in response to changing environmental conditions, such as drought or extreme weather events. Overall, transitioning from nomadic open grazing to ranching offers numerous benefits for both livestock producers and the environment, contributing to improved sustainability, productivity, and socio-economic development in agricultural landscapes. We will look at various ways this can be implemented without causing more hardship and problems to Nigerians in the next episode 02 of Solution 101. To view the next episode, please click on subscribe.